Righto, here we are again for another week. Fantastic weather today for a spring day. Ari, how you doing? You good?
Right.
You good? It's getting to that time.
Scooch this way
Scooch?
slightly. Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
Yeah.
Right. It's that time of year where everyone's putting on sales and the stress is getting to you.
Yeah. Black Friday's the worst.
It is. Well, it's not the worst.
Literally, there's nothing worse than Black Friday.
Actually, no.
Nothing.
Have you seen the videos? Have
Yeah,
you seen the
yeah,
videos? Like, can you imagine rocking up to a shop, I don't know, what's a shop you shop at most of all? Do you usually do online stuff?
I only do online.
You only do online? Okay,
yeah,
so
I'm too lazy. And then the time I have spare, I'm like, I can't be bothered going to the shops.
I got given the most worst bit. Like, someone said to me, goes, oh, well, let's go do shopping on Black Friday sales.
I don't know. Is it like in-store Black Friday big?
Yeah, it's huge.
Oh,
it's one of those
genuinely
days,
would not know because
it's one of those days where if you go down Rundle Mall, right, it's packed.
Okay.
It looks
Yeah.
it looks crazy. And
well, like I said, I don't do in-store virtually at all unless I need something that day. I'll always just order online.
But that's the problem with me. I buy stuff online, but not because I choose to. It's because I sort of have to. The stuff I usually want isn't available in a shop close to me, so I usually go online. And during this times of year as well, if you do buy something online around Black Friday, expect posts to be a little bit hit and miss.
I've ordered a couple of things and it's not too bad.
Yeah.
But it's not like next day like what it normally is with Express Post.
Express Post is no longer one day. It's usually 2 days.
It's still kind of worth paying Express with some companies though.
Yeah.
Yeah, because otherwise it's like, it'll be there in next month.
Well, I went to go purchase something from, there's a website I wanted to purchase something from the other day, and it was something I really wanted. It was like a handmade like vase. You seen Houseplant by Seth Rogen?
No.
So Seth Rogen makes these vases, literally like vases made by Seth Rogen. They're real goopy looking. They look really cool.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, that's like $100, $200 US. I'm like, that look really cool. It's like just like a gift for someone who has everything. You know what I mean? Like, I was looking at buying it, and it doesn't ship to Australia.
I'm not surprised the vase doesn't come across to
I'm
Australia.
really upset that's the case.
Yeah.
I'm really upset that's the case because
I'm just not surprised logistically. Unless they, like
logistically, yeah.
Coming from, like if I was in that business and knowing costs of shipping, you could factor in the cost of shipping and then I'd even write on there if and / when it breaks in shipping, it's at your expense.
Fair call.
Because that's most likely what they've done it like a couple of times and then they've gone, we didn't have that in. And then they've had to do it again. Because
Makes sense.
The problem is that shipping and couriers, and it's just because there's so many of like things they're delivering is that they're just not careful with shit.
Oh, that reminds me of this. Like I saw a Couriers Please van the other day driving to work, and I was parked at the lights, and they were like dropping something off the house, and I saw him pick up this box, and it had Fragile on it, right? Yeah, and he puts it up over his head, like it's about 6 foot, and drops it over like the fence. Yeah. And I was just sitting there
all of them. And it's with all of them. It's like,
damn, that was amazing.
And it's weird because it's like, it's probably not their fault. As funny enough, it's their boss pressuring them to do like 900 deliveries a day.
Oh, I can completely understand
and that's the issue. It's like all these big companies, they're just like, why the fuck aren't you delivering?
Yeah.
Like
you're not pissing in a bottle. You're not pissing in a bottle.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
And that's the reason why they're not sitting there going like, I'll call you quickly.
Yeah.
It's because they don't have time. These poor guys, they're not getting paid enough to call you.
Oh yeah.
So and that's what I don't blame the drivers a whole lot. I blame
the company.
The companies.
The
themselves.
company. Oh yeah. Yeah. Couriers Please is the worst thing on earth.
I mean, we use Couriers Please.
I know, but still.
We use Couriers Please for like very like limited sort of just
local
deliveries.
Here,
but even then, most of them we do ourselves now. It's just easier. And then we use Ozpost now for everything else. And even them, they've been a lot more reliable. They're like 5 times the price. But it's kind of worth it because we also, I don't remember the last time we had a lost package.
No,
they're pretty good, and they're like their tracking's a lot better and everything. So I'll give them credit; they're pretty consistent. It's just they're expensive, but I suppose with no losses, you kind of like factors out.
It's better customer service.
Yeah,
you've done your part. The Couriers,
but it's even then. It's like if let's say another service is you're losing 2 parcels a month.
Yeah,
and I've got to replace them like completely or refund it or whatever it happens to be. If I'm paying a little bit more each parcel and not getting any, it's usually a good indication that it's worth the extra money.
Yeah.
So
and 9 times out of 10, if people receive their package in a timely manner, they're more likely to order from you.
Yeah.
So it's a good thing.
And Australia
More
Post, they're not
likely.
the quickest, but
Yeah.
they're pretty consistent. It's
Yeah.
always usually a day or two.
Yeah.
Which you can't complain too much.
That's good.
But yeah, they're all right.
And
Yeah.
that's pretty much what's going to segue us into this Thursday Thunder's topic.
Yeah.
It is Black Friday, so
Yeah.
well, you can put like real crappy, you won't just sparklers somewhere, just a guy doing this.
Yeah, it's Black Friday.
Yeah.
I'll try and get
It sure is.
excited for this. The reason I'm not too excited, it's just I'm just stressed making sure everything's uploaded properly. So I've got a whole second website built.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. With different graphics that pop up and all sorts of stuff. It's not a lot. Like most people go on there and they go, you don't.
So you've made a Black Friday site.
Yeah, it'll just transition at 6 p.m. tonight.
Oh, beautiful.
Or the only difference is there's like new banners and stuff that's on every page that follows you and shit like that. So it's very minuscule, but it's enough that I just got to make sure timing of that and then that discounts actually apply.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to do it through dry runs first, maybe like 5:30. Put a thing in the cart, put a code in.
Oh,
see if it works.
there won't be any code.
No code.
No
Wow.
code.
So you put in anything in the cart, well, you
You
can
can put
instantly get
anything
it.
you
Wow. what?
anything you put in the cart. Some things won't give a discount, and they're
Obviously.
just stuff that isn't eligible for discount. And look, there's not much of them. It's just stacks, already discounted items, and some protein bars and drinks.
Yep.
Everything else will be on discount. So, you want to know the deal?
I would love to know the deal. People would love to know
All
the
right.
deal.
So Black Friday this year, 20% off everything.
That's a fair bit.
It's a lot.
That's a fair bit, actually.
And not like one of these 20% off like selected brands and the other ones are a little bit. No, it's
So
like,
the
it's just
shotgun
everything.
blast 20%.
Fucking boom. Everything's
everything.
got 20% off. Apart from, like we said, supplement stacks, protein bars, drinks. But everything
smaller
that's
items.
eligible, you'll automatically get your discount in cart.
So let's hypothetically speaking, let's talk about this alpha switch here.
I haven't
that's right.
finished my spell on.
You can, but
Yeah.
this is how much this is usually going for.
$89.95.
So with 20% off, you're looking at $17 off.
it's $71.95.
There you go. 20% off this beautiful product, but keep going.
So yeah, that will be that'll be off everything. So that's,
Yep.
and like I said, no specific brands. It's everything.
Everything.
So every big brand that you want to buy, it's none of these ones where it's like, I have these 20% off, and it's like 6 brands that you never fucking heard of.
So you
nope,
get-
it's every brand.
Everything. Primabolics, Gentech, Max's,
Oh,
Swiss
keep going.
Nutrition,
Yep.
Zombie Labs, Faction Labs, Labs.
Yep, all of the labs.
them. EHP Labs. They're all 20% off.
Everything. So, and
Beautiful.
yeah, all the main SKUs, everything. And we've got pretty much everything in stock. There's a couple of random things that are out, but they're actually most of those things that are out. I know there's a huge Gentech order coming in today with some new stuff. There's a creamy rice restock coming in. There's an ATP Science order coming in. There's another Max's order coming in. We'll have plenty of stock of everything. So all of it's going in today, and all of it should be uploaded with the inventory online.
And that would start 6 p.m. Friday?
So 6 p.m. tonight.
Tonight.
6 p.m. tonight, 20% off online until Sunday midnight.
Yep.
We also have, and that also then includes, it's free shipping, which is our normal free shipping if you spend over $20, which unless you're buying like 2 shakers, you'll get over that basically as well. We'll have free samples going in with every order, but that's just random, whatever I find as I'm dropping them in order.
What is that?
And also there's a very limited amount of them, so I'm not guaranteeing what you get, but you'll get something.
Yeah, even a handwritten note.
Yeah, and a handwritten note. We'll be running free local delivery throughout the whole thing. So Kimmo will be delivering probably tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So there'll be a lot of that going on.
Beautiful.
All of that goes live 6 p.m. tonight. So if you're on our mailer, here's a little tip. It'll actually be live earlier. It's live earlier. You get it. It goes out at 5:30. So if you want to sign up, go to the website and sign up. It's a good idea. And it goes online at 5:30. But for everybody else, 6 p.m. it'll go on our socials. And that runs until Sunday midnight.
Beautiful.
And then we also have a big special at the gym.
We do. So not only are we going to apply that same supplement discount to 20% of the gym, we're also having our 12-month membership down $100 to $3.99 for 12 months.
Perfect.
So this will be running from, you know what, I reckon
It's 6 p.m. tonight.
6 p.m. tonight. Yeah. So technically, tomorrow morning. If you come in at 6:01
if you come
tonight,
at 6 p.m. tonight,
Yep.
or look, if you come in
you're not-
and you've watched this video, because this will be live slightly earlier.
yeah,
Uh,
I will honor it.
yeah.
If you come in tonight and, say,
and
hey, listen,
mention you saw the special,
and you have to be
Boom.
subscribed for no reason.
yeah, otherwise Adrian charges you double.
That's it. That's how it works.
Yeah, we'll do it from that. So once you see this video, it's live.
That's
for
it.
the gym special, 6 p.m. for all the supplements.
Beautiful.
And that runs until, what did we say for that? Until Sunday
was
midnight?
Monday.
Until Monday. So
Monday.
we'll run
Monday
that
here.
through until Monday.
Yep. It's going to be big. It's going to be busy.
And that's a good way if you want to save big on your upfront membership.
We've also sweetened the deal. Scotty has also added in a thing, was a free or half price PT session.
25% off.
If you're 25% off. I'm also offering mine at a discounted rate as well for everyone who joins. So
yeah, if you sign up and you want a PT session, chat to Adrian, who most likely he'll be signing up anyway.
Yep.
Chat to him or Scotty, and they will set you up with a discounted PT as well.
Damn right. Extra value because we care about people.
I think there was something. No, that's it. About
That's
it.
it. No more. No merch.
so.
No merch drops. Nothing like that.
No, nothing like that.
Cool.
No, I'm not that crazy. Yeah, I'm just giving away a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A
lots
lot.
of discount.
Yeah.
For you.
Speaking of that, this product, this is the Paradise Fruit Alpha Switch that we discussed very briefly. Actually,
You guys, all right. So
I gotta admit,
you guys did the worst job I've ever seen of making any sort of effort to make a product seem exciting on everything you talked about last week.
it's
It was
really
like, oh, cool,
different.
we've got an Alpha Switch.
Yeah.
That was it. And it's like, yep, it looks the same. Yeah. This is Alpha Switch, though.
This is Alpha Switch. This
So
is the...
they sent us this tub, and
Yeah.
I felt bad because they sent us this tub to try out, and I've tried it, and the flavor's actually really fucking good for a test booster.
Mm-hmm.
And then you guys just shit on the review.
We didn't shit on it.
We didn't shit on it. You didn't say anything
There
about
wasn't much care put into it because this was literally sprung on me that second. It's like,
Yeah.
here, talk about this. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know what this is.
Yeah.
So, but now that I know what it is, this is the Alpha optimization form. This is the Alpha Switch, the reformulated Alpha Switch from capsule to powder, and it is flavored. This is Paradise Fruit.
Yep.
What does it taste like?
It's like a mango-y, orangey. Well, it's not really orangey. It's not really citrusy. It's tropically fruity.
Like paradisey fruity.
Yeah, I mean, without sounding like a wanker, like it's a paradise fruity. Yeah, that's the best way to put it. Yeah,
Grapefruit, guava, everything.
It's those sweeter
Like
sort
summer
of tropic
fruits.
summer fruits.
Yeah, summer fruits.
So,
So you
it's those sort of mango-y, peachy. I don't know.
Peachy,
All those-
papaya.
I don't know what a papaya is.
You can definitely smell the fenugreek.
Yeah, there's fenugreek in
There's
there.
no kidding there.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what it's a very. Yeah, it's a tropically sweet sort of flavor, and it masks the shitty sort of taste of test boosters pretty well.
that's
They've done a pretty good job.
I have to admit, I did try some of this when I was at the shop as well, and I have to admit, like, yeah, it does cover up the earthy, herbally taste of those botanicals
Yeah.
in the borons, the shilajit, the fenugreek,
Yeah.
the tribulus. You can taste the undertone of most of it, but you do get a lot of the sweetness from the paradise fruit. Now, going into the actual like supplement nutritional panel here, going down the list,
It's the same as the other one.
It's the same, exact same as the other one, but they have added more active ingredients because you can get them more into the powder than you can in the tablet.
that's the best thing about these powders is that you're kind of not constrained to fitting in. Like a capsule, you're kind of stuck between, 1,000 milligrams of 1,500 for a capsule at like a horse pill sort of size. And without then saying to people you need to take 6 pills a serving size, you're kind of restrained with dosages, and also then you're restrained with what you can put into a product.
Yeah.
So what do you reckon of it?
Personally, I like the addition of they've called it an alpha optimization formula. They're not calling it your test booster because it does more than just have those ingredients that help boost your test levels.
They also can't call it a test booster anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but they do. Well,
It's not a test booster.
it's not a test booster at all. It just has ingredients to help male virility.
Perfect.
And
That's a better way of
and
putting it.
efficacious doses as well.
Can we say that?
We can.
No, we can't
No,
actually.
we can't.
Sorry.
We can't say anything about these
No,
products anymore.
we can't technically say that. Hypothetically, it does that.
Hypothetically speaking, it has all the ingredients to that.
Yeah.
That the first line of ingredients, the aminos that are in there are actually more catered towards the hypothalamus or for sleep quality to produce your natural growth hormone as you sleep. Hypothetically hypothetical hypothalamus.
We will touch on why we're saying hypothetically after we've talked more
definitely,
about this.
definitely. Yeah. Hypothetically speaking, the ingredients in here has been shown in certain dosages to help male performance and virility.
Perfect.
That contains boron, citrate, magnesium. You have fenugreek, bulbinatolensis, and a few other ingredients there that I'm not quite too sure about what they do. I think it's called the fenugreek, Tonkat Ali.
No, sorry, I'm just squinting because
My
eyes aren't bad and it's tiny.
It's very tiny. It's very, very tiny. It's sort of like the in nutrition panel is put and then like sort of like compressed.
Yeah.
So it's hard to read. But they have added different ingredients there for like a vitamin mineral blend as well. As well as added estrogen and something called cell charge that helps the ingredients become
Cell charge is fulvic acid, isn't it?
Yeah, fulvic acid.
Minerals
It helps the body become more, these ingredients become more bioavailable in the body, helping the body utilize them more efficiently. Overall, taste-wise, it does cover up the herb botanicals in there to some degree. You're gonna have a little bit of aftertaste.
Look, it's a test booster.
No, it's not.
It's
an alpha optimization formula.
Yeah. I always say hormonal support, but I don't know if I can say that anymore either.
No.
For this type of supplement they're incredibly hard to flavor. And like you smelt it when you open the tub. It's nothing but fenugreek.
You can
smell.
definitely taste
fenugreek is foul. So take that with into consideration with any of the new formulas that are coming out powder-wise is they might taste all right. They're not going to taste like your pre-workout or your amino acids. It's just the flavoring. You can't make them taste incredible.
No.
But for what it's worth, they've done a pretty damn good job.
They have done a good job. So they'll be, what's that, $89.95 for 30
It's
serves?
a 30-day supply.
30-day supply?
Yeah, so it's a 1 scoop a day product, which is good as well. So you don't have to split it up. Ideally, with these sort of products, you can actually take them pre-workout as well. They work quite synergistic with your pre-workout. Otherwise, just take it once a day whenever you remember, morning or night.
Beautiful.
I'm actually using the Alpha Switch I've just started, and I just chuck it in with the greens in the morning.
Yeah.
Chuck everything in one, and you just get it
Chuck it down.
Because when you mix it with six other things, it all tastes gross.
It's going to taste like something.
Yeah.
Something.
It's muddy river water.
Yeah.
So that's in stock now.
Yes.
That one is the Paradise Fruit. There's a raspberry and there's also a lime cordial, I think it is.
Lime cordial might be a little bit different when it comes to that one.
I think it was lime cordial. Yeah.
If it's lime, I don't think that's going to cover the botanicals that well.
I'm 99% sure it was lime.
Yeah.
We can ramble for a second.
I can ramble.
Yeah.
The funny, here's an interesting fenugreek tip. Fenugreek, or hint, factoid. Fenugreek is one of the main active ingredients in Japanese curry. Did you know that? No, you've tried Japanese curry. I've made it for you and you liked it.
Yeah, no, it's gross now.
Right, thanks.
Dead to me because of fenugreek. I hope that didn't open.
Me either.
Fuck, this website's fast. Oh, can you imagine? Yeah, it was. It was lime cordial, Paris fruit, and raspberry.
Beautiful.
So they're all in stock now. So if you do want a new alpha optimization formula, you can get it tonight from 6 p.m. at 20% off.
Yes.
Or then in store over the weekend at 20% off.
For $71.95 down from $89.95.
What?
$89.95 to $71.95, you said?
Yeah.
Yes.
$18 off. Look at that.
$18 dues.
Yeah.
Plus free shipping.
Plus free shipping.
Shipping usually costs $11-12. So
depends where. Yeah,
yeah, it depends where. So
we said something for $66 the other day. It cost us.
A fantastic service.
Yep. In the middle of WA, and I literally looked on the map and there was nothing around it. And I was like, I don't even know if it's going to make it. I'm assuming we paid for it and then we actually insured that one because I was like, I don't know where this is.
Have you ever gone? This is a complete side tangent, but have you ever done a bus trip from Adelaide to somewhere else?
No.
I've
done it from only Adelaide to the Riverland.
Yeah, I remember doing a bus trip from Adelaide, I believe, to Whyalla or overnight somewhere.
Yeah.
Cooperadia, I think it was. And it was you would stop and you'd just get out and the driver would get out into the middle of nowhere with a mailbox there.
Oh, yeah.
Take stuff out. I'm like, that's that guy's. I'm like, oh, protein powder.
Yeah, yeah. And that's what it looked like. It was just nothing. And it was just boom.
So it's Courage the Cowardly Dog.
We insured that one because it was a couple $100 worth of stuff. Of course, it's always funny, the parcels that go to like the middle of nowhere
Yeah.
are like 10 kilos as well.
Of
Like,
course they are.
it's not
They're
just
stocking up.
It's not just a little like capsule product. And yeah, it was like $66 or something like that. I was like, well, let's just hope that makes it there.
Well, if you when you live in the middle of fucking nowhere,
it was.
Sorry for using that analogy, but it's true.
Nowhere. Yeah.
God, imagine those posties.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, kudos to them.
Good job.
But going back to why we didn't call it a test booster, which we can say it now because we're not talking about
We're
a
not talking about
product.
anything anymore.
We can't tell you what products do technically.
Because again, according to the TGA, no products are allowed to say what they can or can't do because laws.
It's interesting. Like we can talk about products, single form ingredients as what they do. We can talk about OSL listed. Or OSTL listed or OSTR listed products, which are listed and registered products with the TGA, because the companies can actually then make the claims and we can then reiterate what those claims are legally.
Yeah.
We can't tell you what a product technically does anymore.
Not anymore.
Legally.
Legally.
Yeah.
I
We
mean,
probably still will because we've done it.
Let's go back 5-6 years when you can. Like we could have told you in the past, like protein can build muscle, carbohydrates can fuel performance. Now we can't,
No.
but we just did.
Unless
But we
it's
didn't.
a registered or listed product.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you know there's this one guy trolling through YouTube going,
Oh, totally. Yeah. And especially if I chop it up and put it on a reel and it goes up saying this is a test booster,
Yeah.
which it's not.
it boosts every
It's
test
an
on
alpha
Earth.
optimization formula.
Yeah, if you're not alpha, you will be.
yeah.
If you're beta, I'm sorry.
Yeah, just burst
Beta
into flames.
switch now available.
Yeah. They should call their Astro switch beta switch.
Oh yeah, for the no, nah, we're not saying anything anymore.
No, it's a frustrating one. Yeah, we can't make claims on products, which I'm fine with not making claims because it's like I don't want to say a product's going to build muscle. I think that's outrageous anyway. But I want to be able to make videos and tell people what products actually do.
Yeah.
We technically can't on a lot of those sort of things. We'll be doing our best to find out a way to still talk about. Well, actually, we're still going to talk about products,
can
and
just say-
probably it'll still slip out. But there's a
all
good
know.
chance that a lot of the information. Oh, Thomas is calling me because he wants to get me a coffee.
Answer it. Put him on.
No. Yeah, so it's one of those things that we've kind of have to be a little bit more roundabout with the way we describe things, hence why on products it'll say alpha optimization, and that's what we'll probably call a lot of sort of products as well. Even I don't even know if I could say hormonal support.
You watch the crackdown when you're not allowed to use like Greek letters anymore.
What, not allowed to use what?
Greek letters and Greek alpha, beta, gamma, epsilon. It's Greek.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, dude.
I mean, none of them use them, though. They just write alpha. Yeah. I wonder if alpha's a claim.
It has to.
Yeah, I don't know.
You cannot beat the start.
Yeah. I'm waiting for, like, crackdowns on things like names of products.
I was just thinking
Because
what if something says tastes great?
well, technically,
That's a
you
claim.
can't call a product a pre-workout anymore.
No, that is
It's a technicality. I think it'll be very, like, I don't think they're going to enforce it. But it's like, I wonder if you can actually say on there, like, well, the gold standard pre-workout.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's going to have to change one day.
so it'll become like the basic.
Gold standard caffeinated drink.
No, you can't call it gold standard because that's implying it's the best. That's a claim.
Yeah.
It has to be. Yeah, it's all right. Energy, energy drink.
Yeah. It's frustrating, yeah, and that's the biggest thing with this whole TGA because like there's the capsule ban that has kind of changed a little bit. So some capsules are actually allowed. Single form ingredients are actually allowed. So even if they're not Ostel listed, you can still have them.
So when
things
you
like
say like leucine,
or no, like things like turkesterone.
Okay.
We're able to sell that still. Legally as well. It's just in a bottle it will say nothing.
Yeah.
It'll say the ingredient.
it doesn't even say the ingredients.
It does. Well,
have to
it
guess.
literally says virtually fucking nothing, and which makes it worse because it actually makes it harder for people to understand what they're taking. It's a guesswork. If you then go to our website, the product blurb will say fucking nothing.
Yeah.
And then what? We're just meant to stand there in a shop going, I can't tell you. Figure it out.
Take a guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
How
like
about this?
hypothetically it
How
does
about
this,
this?
but I'm not going to say it does because that's illegal for me to actually give you information.
How about this? You tell me what it's like, and then I'll relay the information to other people.
I can't do that. That's a claim that they made.
But that's anecdotal.
It's an anecdotal claim they made.
This has made me feel real good.
Yeah.
You're a liar.
No, that would be a claim.
Caused you PTSD.
Yeah.
You
So
sad.
that's where, like, all of these things.
What's the net?
I'm
What's
gonna
the
be
limit?
honest, all of these things we're probably, like, we're going to, with all products, we'll be up above board with what's legal and everything like that. But when it comes to information, we'll still be giving you the information. We're not going to be dumb.
No.
But it's like, that's how trivial some of these rulings are, that if you technically have to live by the book of that, you can't say any of those things.
No.
You can't say it'll support energy. You can't say it'll give you a mental focus boost, even if, say, something like alpha GPC is proven to do that. You can't say caffeine will give you a stimulant-like effect, even though it's the most, like, studied ingredient on the fucking planet.
When you think about it, it's become quite hypocritical because the TGA have made these rulings based on, hey, no, these need to be told what they actually do.
Yeah.
All these ingredients got banned because we've actually gone for a while.
Yeah.
We all these ingredients got banned because there was not enough like studies that go towards it. But now there's like, okay, you can only put the things that we have deemed like.
But it's this weird standpoint of safety, and yet they're taking a safety net away, which is information.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to.
That's what you're trying to say.
touch on.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
become like, hey, you can only use this because it supports this, or you can't tell people it supports
but
this,
like,
even though we've made the rules.
I understand it's coming from a point of, like, there's been bad apples with making outrageous claims of ingredients, which is fucking retarded.
My God.
Sorry, I said retarded twice.
Yeah, you're not allowed to say that.
And that's what it's like. It's from that standpoint that they're operating from, but then what it's doing is it's punishing everybody just looking for information to actually try and help themselves.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we'll be doing our best to figure out what we need to do in terms of videos. They might be a little bit more simplified with, it's got this, and this in it. And then we could say, oh, we felt really good on it.
Yeah. I suggest you use this before you work out because caffeine has been shown to increase blah, 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 blah.
But yeah, that's the frustration that's going around at the moment. So even with capsules, there'll be a lot that are completely gone. So there's a lot of those sort of formulas. They're not test boosters, they're alpha optimization formulas. A lot of those are going.
They're caffeinated energy beverage.
But then there's a few products that will have back in new labeling over the next month or two. So things like your testosterone, some basic hormonal support ingredients like tonka ali and that sort of thing, they'll all be in. No claims. It'll just say that on the ingredient. That's it.
Yep.
So we'll still try to offer our best information where we can. Some of these videos might be a bit weird.
Yeah.
Well, we'll work around it.
Got to cover it somehow.
But
right.
That's it. I don't know how the fuck we got 28 minutes, but we did.
We can talk. So let's reiterate. We have our Black Friday special starting.
We've got a minute.
Okay,
So what's happening?
Black Friday starting tonight at 6 p.m.
Yep,
20%
off.
If you receive the email, you get it earlier. It's 5:30. Check your email account, guys. 20% off store-wide.
That's it.
At the gym, we got 20% off store-wide on supplements and $100 off our 12-month membership for only $3.99.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yep. That starts 6 p.m. tonight till Sunday midnight. The gym until Monday 7 p.m.
That's it. Right.
Okay.
Take it easy.
If you want to pay by Afterpay, we can even figure that out.
Yeah, we're in the process.
We'll figure it out.
We're figuring that out.
All
right.
Cool.
Bye.